Welcome to Mars.
Welcome back to Mars Radio. We're here with our next guest coming all the way from Oakland, California. She goes by the name of Dropzone Tiff.
The feature killer. You already know what the fuck going on. What's up, y'all?
So, for those that don't know, Dropzone Tiff is one of the dopest female rappers in the Bay Area.
It is.
She has the nickname Feature Killer. She actually just dropped a feature today. She killed it. So, Tiff, welcome to Mars Radio. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. Where are you from?
I'm from Oakland, California.
Oakland. And what side of Oakland?
I'm from East Oakland.
Okay.
So my family is all from the Dubs. I'm from 5-7 though. I grew up on 57th and Bancroft. But I used to do my ting all over Oakland. I really used to stump down in the 90s for real. So I've been all through that motherfucker for real.
Okay. And if you were to think of Oakland, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Damn, home, I guess. Like, for me, Oakland is like, it's home, but it's like you love to hate it. Like, you feel me? It's like,
what do you mean you love to hate it?
Like, living there, it's like you comfortable because it's what you grew up in. It's what you know, your surroundings, what you know and shit. But then you get older and you start having kids and shit, and you start realizing, like, Oakland ain't fucking safe like that. You feel me? Like, you're not really tripping off of it when it's just you. But then when you start having responsibilities and shit, and you start realizing, like, the shit you went through as a kid, like losing friends at young ages and shit, hit and runs, you feel me? All type of shit like that, kids dying from stray bullets and shit, it'll make you think about where you at and if you really want to be there type shit, you know?
It sounds like you have PTSD from Oakland.
Hell yeah, I got PTSD.
Okay.
Shit, I got PTSD from
a couple
I got
things?
PTSD from a toddler. I ain't gonna cap shit. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna keep it a band. I got PTSD from police kicking in our doors. Like, my mom and daddy used to, you feel me, do they thing. So, like,
we're going to get into all that.
Yeah, that's where my shit started at. I've been having PTSD all my life.
So growing up in Oakland, did you have both parents or just one?
So when I was younger, I had both parents. Of course, my dad went to jail for a while. So then it was just my mom. And then I was a runaway shit. I cut when I was like 15 and I started pretty much taking care of myself and living on my own. So
okay, so before you turned 15, when you were in your younger, maybe like adolescent years, what kind of kid was Dropzone Tiff? Were you like into school? Were you into boys? Were you into books? Were you love dancing? What was your thing?
So I was hella heavy into school. Like, I was like the smartest kid at my school for real. I think because I was whooping ass in them spelling bees. Like, I made it to the national spelling bee when I was in the third grade.
So words has always been important in your life.
Yeah, words always been the shit for me. Like, I used to, this back in the day, I ain't gonna say my age, but I'm gonna show it a little bit. Right. So back in the day, when computers used to have a phone line, you had to pick which one you wanted to use.
Dial up.
I would be bored and I would literally open up Word and get a dictionary and just type every word in its definition from A to Z.
Damn,
like, that's what I would do when I was bored and shit. So, like, I don't know, words just always been my shit. I wrote poems when I was a kid, like, so.
Education's been important to you.
Absolutely.
That's dope. Okay. So at some point you start getting into the fuckery, right? And you think, was that when your dad was already in prison and you were just with your mom?
Yeah, I mean,
because Pops probably wasn't having that when he was around, right?
I'm gonna keep it a band. My daddy never really liked me. Like,
wow.
I swear, no, I'm not even being funny.
Right.
The first memory I have of him, we visited him like at a jail or something. I was hella young, so it's spotty. But I remember visiting him, and he was behind glass, and he was talking to my mom, and I was just kind of standing there. And it was just this look he gave me. Like, he gave me this look. Like, he didn't say nothing to me or nothing.
You could just feel it?
Yeah, like, he gave me this weird look. And then when I was a kid, he used to pick on me and shit. Like, he was a bully for real. So when my mom wasn't around, he used to fuck me up. Like, I'm not gonna cap. Like, I damn near lost my pinky. He pushed me through a fucking glass table.
Not the pinky.
I almost lost my whole fucking pinky. I swear. He almost took my hand out. Like, he used to pick on me and my little brother hella much when we were younger. So
just do extra shit.
Yeah, so I never really too much fucked with him anyway. Like, so it was actually better for me when he was away from me type shit, because he used to fuck me up. I ain't gonna cap.
So you didn't have a really good relationship with your father. How about your mother? You guys were cool?
Oh yeah, I love my mom. That's my everything. Like, when shit fall down, like when shit happens, like, that's who I call on. She don't even live in California.
Are you the type to call home and call your mom just to get, a little pep talk, like, hey?
Honestly, no. because my mom, she like me, but she not like me. You feel
Okay.
me? Like,
Yes.
I got my hustle from my mama, but my personality I got from all the niggas I grew up around. So my mom is more feminine than me, like in
Got
a
it.
lot of ways. So like when I need advice, I'm more than likely gonna call like one of my mud brothers, cause it be some shit that I need either a man's perspective on for real, so I can understand and
Or the
know that I'm
truth.
not, the truth, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? So my mom, I don't really call my mom when I'm trying to get no advice or no pep talk.
Got
I'll
it.
call one of my brothers,
Got it.
like somebody I grew up with or
So
was
mom's
outside.
there just pretty much help you clean your wounds up, tell
Yeah,
you
my
it's gonna
mom
be
is
all
my
right.
nurturer.
Yeah,
You
got it.
feel me? She
Got
my
it.
nurturer, my kids nurturer. You know, like you feel me? Yeah, when shit go
Okay.
down and it's like I need somebody that I can trust 100%, it's my mom.
Okay, so you turn 15, you head to the streets. What forces that? What is it that makes the decision for Dropzone Tiff to be out
The
here?
crazy part about it is it wasn't forced. It was like my mom, I want to say she was going through a midlife crisis. You feel me? My mama started wilding out at one point. Like one summer, my mama was acting like it was her hot girl summer. Like,
Mm.
you know, she was kicking it with all the, you feel me?
She was
Like
ahead
she
of her
was,
time.
yeah, she was doing too much. You feel me? So in that setting, it's like, okay, I'm a teenage girl. I'm hormonal and I got motion. I got shit going on outside.
Right.
So it wasn't like, oh yeah, this big thing happened and it forced me to run away. No, I just wanted to be outside. I wanted to do what I wanted to do,
Yeah.
and I couldn't do what I wanted to do
In
the
her
way I
house.
wanted to do it at the crib. So I'm gonna go where I can do whatever I want to do, type
So,
shit. You
so you
know?
kind of felt like it was your time.
Yeah, I was feeling myself. I
You
was
were
feeling
feeling
myself.
yourself.
I was acting
Okay.
up.
And what are some of the kind of excuse me? What are some of the things that were unexpected at that time? Being outside on your own for the first time.
So I think I think the craziest, the most unexpected thing was how deep, how deep it got, like how deep into the streets I ended up falling into because like I ain't gonna throw out no, you feel me, but I'm gonna just say I grew up around, you feel me, the kids that are now acting like they don't got no goddamn sense. Like, you know, so it kind of was like the most thing it was I'm gonna say the shootouts, and I don't mean shootouts like I was actively in the streets and getting
Yeah.
into shit with people and having
They were
shootouts.
just
I mean like
around.
I was around
Yeah.
people, somebody had come through shooting and
Right.
I'm there,
Yeah.
like, you know, and it's happened multiple times. That was the most shocking thing to me, or surprise. I don't know why it was surprising, but it was
So
surprising because
have
I'm
you ever
like,
lost
damn,
somebody close?
hell yeah, I just lost my baby brother. Damn, it's crazy when people ask me that. I don't even know how long it's been because it feel like it happened yesterday.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Yeah, I lost my brother a few years ago. I lost my brother a few years ago. Back then when I was a teenager, hell yeah, hella people died. I ain't gonna cap. A lot of young people died around
What's your
us.
first memory of losing somebody really important to you?
Ooh, damn. From gun violence?
Yeah.
Sheesh. I'ma say, damn, that's crazy. Cause I was a kid. I was like 14. And this boy I went to school with, we used to be fake way boyfriend and girlfriend. We weren't
Right.
really boyfriend and girlfriend. We used to say that shit at school so
Right.
other motherfuckers didn't bother us and
You was on
shit.
some if I was your best friend type
Yeah,
thing.
you know, but he ended up getting killed. And it was crazy because it happened like on some weird fluke, like just leaving the school type shit, like going
Yeah.
home from school. Like I don't even think it was meant for him type, you know?
Right. Right. Right.
But yeah, that was the first memory, like, and
So
that
what kind
fucked
of
me
thoughts
up.
were going through your head at that time? You're young. This is the first time experiencing somebody close to you passing away. What kind of emotions were going through your brain?
I was paranoid. I'm not gonna lie, I was
Scared?
paranoid. I was scared because I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, like if that could happen, you feel me, to him for nothing, like anything could happen to anybody, you
Right.
know, and we really be outside. We be outside late nights on the weekends. We be in big, it was
So
summertime,
you
you know
think
what I'm
that
saying?
kind of changed the way you started to move after that?
No,
No.
I still didn't have no sense because I think because of the way it happened and where it happened, it didn't really have me thinking like where I'm at, something gonna happen to
Got
me,
it.
you
Got
know,
it.
because everything that happened around me was
Mm-hmm.
because of somebody around me.
Got it.
So it was more so like, I just need to stay away from that motherfucker
Right.
because clearly it's
Right. At that point, you're still giving excuses to yourself for your environment, right? You're saying, well, it's because of
exactly,
that. It's because of this. It's because of that.
exactly.
At some point, you start falling in love with the music, right? What's your first memory of the music?
Okay, so my first, okay, so literally, it's crazy. It happened this way. I took a trip to Oklahoma to visit my mom.
Okay.
She tried to hold me hostage. This is how I turned into a permanent runaway. That bitch up and moved to Oklahoma on me and thought I was coming to Oklahoma. No, I'm not. I'm staying in California.
Wait, she tried to take you over there?
Yeah, she tried to take me to Oklahoma. I wasn't going. So, um, music happened for me. I came back. I was on the block. We was just chilling and shit. It just so happened I was standing in front of this man's house. He came outside and he was like, "Hey, you rap?" The crazy part about it, I came back on the fucking I flew back, and when I was on the plane, I wrote a song. I don't know why I wrote it. I just was bored and I wrote a
So
song.
that's the first time you ever wrote a song?
That was the first time I ever wrote a song. I was 15. I just wrote it, and he came outside and he asked me like, "Hey, you rap?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was lying like fuck. I was like, "Yeah." Like I just
you
said
weren't
it.
lying because
I
you
mean,
just wrote a rap.
right, but I didn't. I was just like, "Yeah, I rap." Like I
Mhm.
made it seem like I just rap and shit. So he was like, "I got a studio." He was like, "And I got this beat. I think you would be tight on or whatever." So
He
I'm
ain't
like,
never heard you before, but he thought you'd be
I ain't
tight
never
on.
knew. I ain't know who
Okay.
this man was. He could have
Right.
been a creep. I'm like,
Right.
okay, you feel me? But he the
Right.
neighbor. We know he been living there or whatever.
Right,
Then his
right.
wife came outside and introduced herself. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I'll come in there now because his
Yeah.
wife came outside.
Right.
And you know, hey, I'm going in here, y'all.
Yeah.
You know,
Told a couple
so
people.
hell
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know this man. But
Mhm.
I did the song, and it fucking went viral on MySpace.
Mm.
Like it went viral on MySpace. Like it was big. It was like a good ass song. Like it was hella catchy. It was everybody loved that song. So then I started doing music with him. Like I would go to his studio. That's where I recorded that album. I told you I recorded the album in
By
a night
yourself.
by myself.
Yeah.
Like I learned how to engineer like all the shit. So like that's pretty much where it started, and it kept going from there. And then I
Okay.
had kids, took a break, then I lost my brother, and I needed something. I needed some type of I needed therapy for real. And the
Mhm.
music, that's my therapy. Like that's how I get everything up out of me.
Has it always been?
Um,
Because if you think about it, I don't want to Dr. Phil you or nothing, but the first time you wrote a rap was after something pretty traumatic.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, I think so because even before that, my therapy was poetry. When I was
Which
a
is
kid,
still
I used to
music.
write poems,
Yeah.
and it was when I was like I said, my dad used to bully me. So
Right.
like I would go in my room and just like tune everything out, and I would just write stuff, and I
Right.
fucked with that tough like because it made me feel better. So
Right.
I think music has always just been in me, like, and it's what I need to be okay. You know what I'm saying?
So do
Like
you
it's
think
not
that's
like
why you have an aggressive approach when you do your music? Because you have an aggressive approach on it. I mean, it sounds tight and
I
it's
think
dope.
I'm an aggressive person.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least I think I come off aggressive.
Right.
I'm really not. Well, I can't say because everybody be saying what they want to say. I don't know. I guess
Right.
you just gotta know me to know that I'm not really
I mean,
aggressive. It's just
you have an aggressive touch on your music, but getting to know you, you're not really
yeah. I'm
aggressive.
hella cool. I'm hella
I think
cool.
you have the ability to turn it on and off when it's necessary.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
Right.
see, me, I'm always.
Maybe
I'm.
I can imagine you in your younger days. You probably didn't have
Oh
the
no, I
ability
didn't
to
have
turn it
no
off. Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I ain't have no sense. I ain't have no sense. When
Right.
I was younger, I didn't give a fuck, and we fighting every day. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, but now as an adult, like I got kids. I'm older. I'm more mature. I'm more
Yeah.
wise. I didn't been through hella
You
shit,
didn't
hella
see some shit.
experiences. Yeah, I didn't seen a lot. I didn't
Yeah.
lost a lot. So for me, it's like there's a way that you do certain shit. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? So music has definitely always been my outlet, my therapy, what I needed. Like
Mhm.
I could be feeling mad, sad, any type of emotion that's distasteful.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna go write a song, go in that studio, like whatever it is, writing a song,
Right.
go in the studio, shooting a video. If it's music, it has something to do with music, I'm there for it. That's what
Yeah.
I need
Even
today.
if it's like a TV show or something.
Yeah, anything.
So- right. So let's get into that.
Throw that
Obviously,
out
you're
there.
on season 2 of the Real West Coast Baddies.
Correct.
Shout out to Promise B May and the Knicks
Period.
Network.
Yes,
Right.
thank you for the
The good
opportunity.
folks over there at the Knicks Network. Make sure you download the app.
Download the Knicks Network. The
Every
link is in my
every Sunday,
bio.
every Sunday at 7, you can catch a new episode. And Dropzone Tiff is on that show. So how did that come about? You becoming a cast member on the Real West Coast Baddies season 2?
So I kept seeing like the little post about the show or whatever, and I remember I was on the season 1 auditions for the Real West, the bat. What the fuck is that show called? I ain't
Baddies
even trying to be
West.
funny. Baddies of the West, right?
Yeah.
So I was on the audition episode for that show or whatever. And I didn't meet Promise there, but I did definitely seen her there. So when I seen her making posts about doing a new show, I just kind of used to troll her a little bit. Like I go up under the post and put the big eyes up under there and shit like that. And then one day she just hit me out the blue like, hey, you want to come to the show? And I was like, okay, hell yeah, I want to come. Just let me know when and I'll be there. So that's pretty much how it happened.
Yeah. I mean, we got to tell them the backstory too. Like you've done a lot of work in the Bay Area. Your name is really really respected, and you've definitely put your 10,000 hours in as far as music. So it's not like she just randomly. So ladies out there, don't expect that to happen.
Oh yeah, she definitely tapped my page.
Yeah,
she definitely tapped my page and did her research, and then she reached out. You. Yeah, for sure. She definitely did her research.
And because you're solidified as far as what you've done and who you've done it with and what you've accomplished, that was a reason for her to tap in. Not everybody just gets to walk on the show.
Yeah. She definitely did her due diligence and like, oh, okay, I like her. I like her. Yeah, okay, I'll fuck with her.
And she's probably heard of you before too.
For sure.
You got to be under a rock to not know Dropzone. So you get on the show, right? Is it what you thought it would be?
Honestly, it wasn't what I expected.
What were your expectations going in?
So my expectations was this about to be some messy shit, like, and only because the first season after they shot it, everything that happened, you feel me? Like the cast fell out with Promise. You feel me? They start dissing each other and shit, and a girl talking about a security guard stole her money. Like, you feel me? So my expectations was like, okay, it's about to be some shit. Like, it's about to be some bullshit, but I don't know. But I'm going to give everybody a chance. I'm going to see what happened. But my expectations, I thought it was going to be a shit show at first.
And it wasn't?
Definitely, for sure not.
Really?
I'm not going to lie. I watch every fucking...
What do you mean? Well, define shit show. To me...
When I say shit show, I mean, like, I thought it was going to be... We come into a house and then they create hella fake tension between us.
Oh, okay. You mean like poorly ran?
Poorly ran.
Yeah, okay.
Poorly
it definitely wasn't poorly ran.
It
but
definitely
there was some shit going on the show.
Oh yeah, it was hella shit going. Y'all, first of all, y'all don't even know.
Right.
I don't care how many episodes y'all watch, y'all still never know.
Really? Yeah.
It went down in that. Listen. It went down in that house.
So it was a good experience.
It was a great experience. Yeah. It was a great experience.
What are one of the biggest things that you took from the show?
One of the biggest things that I took from the show, honestly, was that it is some bitches out here stepping.
You already knew that, though.
I knew that, but I wasn't expecting it from certain people.
Okay.
And only because I had never heard of them.
Right.
You feel me? Barbie, I kept saying in the house, every competition we had, I said, Barbie, bitch, I ain't worried about nobody but you. I'm going to keep it a band. Right. Like, I don't really see no competition but you.
One of the more popular ones, you and her.
Yeah, and see, the thing about it is I connected with Barbie because the first time I ever heard her music, I was like, finally, a bitch that rap like she talk about the shit I talk about. Like, I don't know how to too much. Like, I know how to expand and go outside, step outside of my box. But for me personally, like, I'm not a city girl type.
Y'all both aggressive rappers.
You feel me? And we've been in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all grabbed the Glock instead of the lip gloss. Allegedly.
I don't know nothing about that.
Come on. I don't know not that y'all don't put the lip gloss on, but if you got to clutch one or the other, you grabbing the other one.
For certain, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure.
We can't let nothing happen to us.
So you found out there's some steppers out here, right? Which you already knew. You just didn't expect it from some of the cast. What are some of the things that you saw coming a block away, and rest assured it actually turned out that way?
What do you mean?
Like, you had to go in with some expectations, and you had to see some shit that you thought you would see. Like,
oh yeah, I for sure.
The messy shit.
Yeah.
The fake shit.
Yes, I for sure knew when them cameras came on, it was gonna be personality switches. You feel me? And but that's what reality TV is.
So how many ladies was it?
Damn. Honestly, I'm only gonna count the people who was really, really there. Because some people came the first couple days and nobody seen them after that. So I'm gonna say who were in the house. That's who I'm gonna count. The people that were in the house, that stayed in the house them 2 weeks, it was Naya Baby, Lexi Bands, Cash, Barbie, Cha Cha, and me. We the only ones that actually stayed in the house the whole 2 weeks and was there every step of the way. You feel me? Had to actually go through the experience together and deal with it. So what's that?
7 or 8 of you?
2, 4, 6 of us.
Okay.
6 of us stayed in the house.
But even with 6, the other ones coming in and out every now and then, there's some shit happening.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite episode that's been out already that you could talk about?
My favorite episode is definitely this one that just passed, because it's the first episode where it wasn't about a fight. You feel me? They actually got to see us do what we came to do.
You're talking about the one rapping with Jay Stalin
Yeah,
and
they
4X?
actually got to see our talents. You feel
Right.
me? And that's big for a reality show, because if you think about it, how
Right.
many reality shows can you be like, oh yeah, she a rapper, oh yeah, she do hair? We never know what they do. Like,
That's
we
true.
never know what their talent is.
That's
or
true.
You feel me? What they got going on in real life, what
Absolutely.
their business is, because every single scene in every
Yeah.
episode is fighting.
And what's crazy is Love and Hip Hop has a whole show called Hip Hop, and they still don't show the studio
I ain't
stuff.
heard an album from not one cast member on Love and
Right.
Hip Hop since
Yeah.
it aired.
Right. Yeah, no, that's true.
Except Jocelyn. Jocelyn,
she wanted her
Jocelyn, the
contract
only
TV.
one making music
Yeah.
from Love and Hip Hop, and that is bizarre to me.
Well, there was Masika, April, Hitmaker, Jim Jones. There's some artists. Erica, Scrappy, Mama D.
Tell me, well, Mama D too.
Come on,
look, you saying all them names, and I'm trying to think of a new song they came out with. Like,
I'm talking about all them have released songs since they were Omarion.
Oh yeah, but see, they gotta hit hard though. Like for me to be like, for me to be like, oh yeah, nah, I think Jocelyn's stepping on everybody. I ain't gonna cap. I only hear Jocelyn's music.
Cardi B.
Well, yeah, no, that's different. That's Cardi B. See, Cardi B did what the fuck they should have did.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's
the
what
way
you should
to do it.
See, the problem is people be trying to make a career of reality TV.
Right.
You feel me? They be trying so hard to impress a motherfucker to be on the show forever, instead of using that platform to reach higher and do something different. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of motherfuckers get caught up in not really succeeding and doing what they supposed to do, because they didn't got caught up in this reality TV shit so much that they just want to be on there forever.
Well, let's take it right there. What do you think you're going to do to utilize the platform of the Real West Coast Baddies in the next network? What are the kind of steps you're looking forward to being able to do?
Okay, so before I went on the show, I was already about to film my own show. Mm-hmm. I was about to do a show called Strippers Need Love Too. Mm-hmm. And we were working on it and all the shit, and then they hit me with this opportunity.
So you strip?
I do. I'm not even gonna say I do. Let me stop lying, because I ain't been in the strip club.
You mean you will?
I will throw this ass for some cash. But I haven't been to the club since before I went to shoot the show.
Okay.
I haven't been back since then. But yeah, if it came down to it, I'm gonna throw this ass in a circle. But
yeah. So what are you going to do moving forward to utilize your opportunity?
Moving forward, I'm definitely going to get more into film. Rather that's reality TV or, because I'm definitely filming my documentary right now.
Right.
I'm trying to film my journey and shit. I'm definitely getting more into film because a lot of people have been inquiring about me getting into film now. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to use that to push that further. You know what I'm saying? And to be in movies and do shit like that, because now that's what they calling me for. Everybody like, you just so fucking funny. Like, how you not a comedian? And I'm like, because I got stage fright. Like, I'm really shy for real. Like, don't put me on blast. But yeah, I'm definitely...
You're natural funny.
Exactly. Like, we can be kicking it and I'm talking and it's funny, but I ain't about to stand up on stage and try to crack jokes. What? No, I can't do that.
It's got to come natural.
Yeah, it just got to be regular. Everybody always
tells me the same thing. You should be doing comedy. I do natural.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to just stand there.
I would stand there looking stupid. Like, I can't, you depended on me to entertain you, just me? Oh, no, I can't do that.
Yeah, me and you got to vibe with the moment.
Yeah, and then
something will just come to us. Premeditated comedy is not my thing.
Yeah, I don't write jokes.
Yeah. There you go. So, let people know where they can find you, what you got coming up, what to look out for. Obviously, you're on the Real West Coast Baddies every Sunday, 7:00 on the Knicks Network. What else?
Yes. So, you guys can follow me on any social media platform at Dropzone Tiff. Everything say Dropzone Tiff, except my TikTok. They kept clipping my ass, but it say official Dropzone Tiff. I'm on Bigo heavy. I'm not going to lie. If you looking for me on social media and you really trying to find me, tap that fucking link in my bio and come get on Bigo. It's a bag on the floor. Don't leave that bag on the floor. I like that app. I ain't gonna cap.
Okay, and then you're gonna have a project coming out in January.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm really working on 2 different projects. So I'm trying to drop one in December, one in January, and then I'm trying to drop a single every Friday night in February and March. I'm trying to have a single drop for 2 months straight, 1 week, every week, 2 months straight, single drop, 2 albums. So I'm working. Definitely working.
So having a plan is the hardest part of the battle. So now that you got everything set up, over here at Mars Radio and Livewire, we're going to do everything we can to help make sure that gets taken care of. We look forward to working with you.
For sure, for
Let
sure.
people know how they can find you. The Dropzone Tiff, it's on all platforms.
Yeah, all platforms. I'm on all major platforms, musically, socially. Now, if you want some comedian shit, come to my TikTok. I'm funny on TikTok, okay? I'm real funny on TikTok, you know, but everything else, you want some music shit, that TV shit, come, you feel me, Instagram, tap that link in my bio for the Next Network. Pull up on us. That show, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta say this because I feel like that show, regardless of, you feel me, all the personal shit involved, all the messy shit behind the scenes, I feel like that show is one of the best reality shows for female entertainers. You feel me? Because not only did she create challenges that challenged us, but she put us in positions to work with people and to network with people who could further us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I fucked with it. Like I really did fuck with it. I love her whole I loved her layout for real, for real.
That's dope. Yeah, you know the your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
So if
for
she puts you in
sure.
those positions, it's dope that you're able to utilize them. Hey, I'm big on reality TV, and they got my vote. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm
I fuck
supportive
with
of the
it.
show,
I fuck with it.
100%.
I can't think of another reality show that I would want to go on at the moment. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
in like that's already out on TV. I can't think of another show that I would personally be like, yeah, I come. No, I'm not coming to that. Ain't no fucking way.
Well, there you go. And
Yeah.
if they do want to book you, all they have to do is hit you up online.
Yeah,
then
and pay me. Pay me good, bitch. Because if you think I'm coming to a reality show to fight every day, bitch, you gonna pay me. You gonna pay me real fucking good. Cause
those
bitch,
hands are worth money.
yeah, I got shot in my fucking hand, bitch. I
All
got to
right.
fight every day. I need a bag. I need a big, nice bag.
Well,
I do.
there you have it. It's Mars Radio, Dropzone Tiff, and we out.
Period.
Welcome to Mars.